Don't miss any content. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell.
Welcome back to Sahara Football. As usual, I am your host, Sellssi. So earlier this week, Ghana lost an illustrious man, a pioneer of our democracy of this fourth republic. He is in the person of Flight Lieutenant Jerry John Rawlings. In the early hours of Thursday, got the news that he had passed away at the Kolebu Teaching Hospital. That day, the Black Stars were set to play, and they dedicated that win that ensued later on in the day to the Ghanaian president, who ruled over Ghana close to 19 years in both military and civilian rule. Today, we're going to look at his contributions, which were many, to football in general. As usual, subscribe to the channel and click on the notification bell to get more updates. So Flight Lieutenant Jerry John Rawlings was the head of state and president for Ghana at a time when we had rich talents in football and in sports in general. He was not a football aficionado, I have to be honest. He says most of his top interests were in boxing, but that didn't prevent him from contributing a lot, achieving a lot during his time at the helm of the country Ghana. Today we're going to look at some amazing moments, achievements that the Ghana Black Stars and other sporting disciplines achieved during his tenure as the head of state of the country. Let's get right into it. And as I said, he was the head of state from 1981 into 2000, where he handed over to the new Patriotic Party. AFCON triumph. He was in charge when we last won our AFCON in 1982. Ahead of that tournament, Coach Kwesi Appiah reveals in his book here, Leaders Do Not Have to Yell, that they were met, and I read from his book. He says, at the Kotoka International Airport, we arrived to cheering crowds of fans. Our team captain, Emmanuel Kwashi, held the trophy. We followed him joyfully like conquerors arriving home from war. From the airport, we were escorted to the Grandeur Barracks to meet Flight Lieutenant Rawlings. He praised us for making Ghana proud and admitted that he didn't know much about football. His passions were carpentry and boxing, but he had followed our participation in the tournament, and he was proud of what we had accomplished. He added that the nation was going through a difficult time and there was not much he could give to us in terms of monetary reward. However, he offered us a salute of appreciation for our accomplishment. Those were really hard times in Ghana here. While the president's salute was appreciated, it was disappointing coming from Kwesi Appiah in his book. He said, we left the barracks and returned to our regular lives. Later, we were giving half pieces of cloth each from Akosombo Textiles. That was it. The 1982 squad were not fully rewarded, but eventually in 2014, John Mahama rewarded them for their hard work. Those were really tough times in Ghana here, where Flight Lieutenant Jerry John Rawlings was trying to, in terms of everyone having a share of the national cake. It wasn't an easy time, and as I read out to you here, that AFCON triumph was sort of bittersweet for Ghana as they beat Libya in that final. That was one of his greatest feats as the president of the land. And now, stability in terms of sports ministry. Now, in the 80s, the sports ministry considered to be a volatile area because it has had frequent change in ministers than any other sector since 2000. However, former President Rawlings entrusted the sports ministry into the hands of E.T. Mensah, and he headed the ministry from 1992 to 2000, and that was a period of immense success for most notably the Ghana Black Starlets. Ghana became the first nation to win a medal at the Olympics. Ghana, who had the youngest team by far at the 1992 Olympics tournament at the average age of 18.8 years, were surprise bronze medalists, becoming the first African nation to earn a medal in football Olympics. They did in a 1-0 victory over yet another surprise, Australia, finishing the match with their number 3 goalkeeper Simon Addo in the nets after Ibrahim Dossi was forced out with an injury. Ghana won on a free kick goal by Isaac Asari in the 20th minute, 5 minutes after Dossi had saved an Australia penalty. Ghana survived a man disadvantage in the final minutes of the game to win Olympic bronze. Another achievement was the FIFA Under-17 World Cup triumphs. I've discussed it here on the channel. In the 90s, Ghana were extremely successful in the Under-17 World Cups, winning it in 1991 and 1995. The Black Stars, they played 4 consecutive finals between 91, 93, 95 and 97. The Black Starlets made Ghana proud as they defeated Spain in their first ever Under-17 World Cup in Italy 1997. Coach of the side, Otto Pfister, remembers the time they won the tournament in 91 and how Rawlings welcomed them. He says, "My time in Ghana was one of the most special memories in football, but also personally, winning the 1991 Under-17 World Cup with the Starlets was one of the highlights of my life. But also seeing young players like Odate Lamte, Mohamed Gago, Sami Kufo, Daniel Ado, and the rest go on and become great footballers is special." Now, the Starlets win was terrific time for me and also for Ghana. I remember when we came back from Italy, at the airport were more than 50,000 people to welcome us. President Jerry Rawlings also organized a party for us in his house. For me, it was a memory I cannot forget. So 1991, Otto Pfister won the Under-17 world title for Ghana, and he also led the Black Stars to the 1992 African Cup of Nations final, and unfortunately we lost on penalties there. The Black Starlets made Ghana proud in the 1995 tournament as well, winning it on that occasion. Ghana, who had steadied Europeans, played a great game and pipped them in their first Under-17 World Cup. It was richly deserved. The Adidas Golden Ball could go only to one of the members of the victorious Ghanaian side, and it was Ni Odate Lamte in 91. Rawlings named a street in Accra after the victorious Starlets team in 1991. In boxing as well, there were some accolades that were secured by Ghana. Ghana thrived well in the boxing area, which was a top interest for the president at the time. The West Africans produced many world champions during his tenure. For instance, he created an enabling environment for boxers to excel at the world stage. Jerry John Rawlings opened his doors to them to share their problems with him. One of his closest sportsmen was Azuma Nelson. During his tenure, Ghana produced more world champions than ever. The likes of Azuma, Nanaya Oberema, Ikwoti becoming world boxing champions. So those are the few achievements made by the former head of state, Jerry John Rawlings. Ghana's Olympic bronze medal, the first African team to win Olympic bronze medal, the 2017 World Cup triumphs in 91 and 95, consecutive finals, 4 in a row, 91, 93, 95 and 97, and also our last AFCON in 1982. It's safe to say he was a great leader for this country, and he will be a great loss for his family and those that were close to him. So that has a minute for today, looking at the contributions of Jerry John Rawlings to the sports industry here in Ghana. Any ones I missed? Let me know your thoughts in the comments box. I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy your day.